John Bercow struggled to gain control of the House of Commons today during Prime Minister's questions, with politicians repeatedly ignoring his pleas for order. The uproar followed Prime Minister Theresa May firing back at SNP MP Kirsty Blackman, who claimed there is no mandate in Scotland for either a Brexit deal or exit from the EU without an arrangement. Mr Bercow attempted to shout over MPs asking for order 5 times and telling the House to calm. The Speaker said, "Difference. If opinion is of the essence of politics, there is an elaborate combination of finger-wagging and head-shaking going on which may be personally therapeutic but is institutionally disadvantageous." Gesturing to Rebecca Pow, Mr Bercow continued, "In any case we are the honourable member for Taunton Deane. A decent hearing." The chaos ensued after Mrs May ridiculed Ms Blackman's calls for another independence vote in Scotland. The debate began when the SNP MP said, in January, 83% of Scottish MPs voted against the Prime Minister's deal. Brexit news. John Bercow's pleas for order were repeatedly ignored. Image Parliament TV. Difference of opinion is of the essence of politics. John Bercow. Last night a historic vote took place in the Welsh Assembly and the Scottish Parliament, both bodies simultaneously rejecting the Prime Minister's deal. Isn't it the case that the Prime Minister has no mandate from Scotland for either no deal or her deal? In response, Mrs May said, "We entered the European Union as the United Kingdom. We will leave the European Union as the United Kingdom." MPs cheered as the Prime Minister added, "And I also say to the Honourable Lady that the SNP has no mandate from the Scottish people to continue to persuade independence." In 2014, Scotland held an independence referendum and subsequently remained as part of the UK at a 55% majority. The comments come as First Ministers of Scotland and Wales increased the pressure on Mrs May this week and demanded her reckless behaviour over Brexit must stop now. Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon and her Welsh counterpart Mark Drakeford spoke out after politicians in Edinburgh and Cardiff took a united and historic step to vote against both Theresa May's withdrawal deal and the prospect of a no-deal Brexit. In a debate at Holyrood, Ms Sturgeon had claimed Brexit will be unforgivably reckless. Following the debate, the two First Ministers said in a statement, "For the first time in the 20-year history of devolution, the National Assembly for Wales and the Scottish Parliament voted simultaneously to oppose a damaging no-deal Brexit. The vast majority of members across both chambers voted in agreement that a no-deal outcome would be completely unacceptable and that an extension to Article 50 is the best way forward to protect Wales, Scotland and the UK as a whole." A UK government spokeswoman said Mrs May's exit terms represent a good deal for Scotland, Wales and the whole of the UK. The spokeswoman added, "Refusing to support the Prime Minister's deal simply makes a damaging no deal more likely."